So many sports fans are fed up with huge salaries and huge egos, and the joys of sportsmanship and gamesmanship are getting buried in a blizzard of greed. But Brad Palmer has the story of a couple of guys who make it fun to be sports fans again.
The big bucks in professional golf today, and for that matter the big egos, are on the PGA regular tour. But who are all those guys?
I mean, every week somebody wins that I never heard of. I've never heard of.
No one dominates on the regular tour the way Palmer, Nicklaus, and Watson used to, and part of the reason is that the money is so good. You can earn close to $1 million a year out on the tour without so much as winning one tournament. And for some of the pros, they just want to take the money and run. The day before the Western Open, PGA champion John Daly refused to grant any interviews. And the leading money winners on the tour, Fred Couples and Davis Love III, only appeared in the press tent begrudgingly. If they appreciate the benefits the tour holds for them, they sure have a funny way of showing it.
Nobody wants to be the best. And I don't blame him. You know what happens is a guy like Fred Couples or Davis Love, and it takes couples to make love. They win a few tournaments, and then they get exhibitions. You know, they start getting 50 grand a day. What they got to do? I don't blame them. They go do the exhibitions. When you want to be number one, you have to sacrifice yourself to be number one.
Arnold Palmer, the man most responsible for making golf the popular and lucrative sport it has become, is still doing what he can to promote it. Palmer says he has some concerns about the game of golf and society in general. He believes we've misplaced some of our values, and he's not alone.
How many parents teach their children how to use a knife and fork? Or how many parents teach their children to stand when they're spoken to? Or how many parents say to a young man, when a lady approaches a table, you get up and say hello? Or how many parents teach the very simple, innocent things about life, the manners?
Like Palmer, Chi-Chi's a traditionalist, especially when it comes to dress code.
Look at tennis. I mean, I was pulling for a guy with an earring the other day to win. I meant to tell you, and I don't do that.
Chi-Chi is very outspoken about earrings, and when a boy or a man comes to him for an autograph with an earring, he won't give them an autograph, and that's why Larry was wearing the earrings today.
That was funny. He knows that I don't agree with earrings. If somebody's going to put earrings, they ought to put them on their nose, because that's a custom. When George Bush or Ross Perot or Jimmy Carter, the Pope, Billy Graham or Jesse Jackson, when they put an earring on, I'll put one on.
You didn't mention Bill Clinton.
Who is he?
That's what makes the senior tour so unique. It's hard not to have a good time out here. These people can all go home feeling that they haven't been shortchanged by a bunch of overpaid prima donnas. From Stonebridge, Brad Palmer, Channel 7, Eyewitness Sports Final. You're a little past your prime now, but the fans still love you as much as ever.
I'm not past my prime. I'm in good shape. I'm a young man. I think an American 50 years old is older than a Puerto Rican 64.
Well,
you understand?
When do you figure you're going to hit your prime?
I look better than you do.
Well, I'm past my prime. You do, actually.
How old are you?
I'll be 59 next week.
Now I really feel good.
I've got to go back to the straw hat. I ditched it back in the 70s, but it's coming back.